I went to Hamburg for a 3-day solo photo walk. I scouted digital maps and social media for photo spots, and then I took the train to Hamburg to figure out how it would look. I rented a bike, had an espresso to fuel up, and actually I needed some more fuel, so I also took some bolly food. Cool place. Then I took the bike from the hotel towards Elbbrücken. Very industrial area, but I had a pit stop at something named Old Timers Tankstelle, which is basically some kind of time pocket from the 50s or 60s. Awesome vibe in the area, and they serve also a very nice espresso, must say. But the main object for that day was basically this crane. I just like old shit. And it's also covered in a lot of graffiti, of course. And suddenly I was also gifted by having a flying dolphin. Anyways, the area is kind of not at all touristy, but I discovered that I had the Elbbrücken Brücke, the train bridge, and I have a very calm water, so that kind of invited for some kind of slow motion stuff. So I had some long exposure on the trains to kind of have some motion in them. Then I went for the Elbbrücken, the neue one, the new one, which kind of looks slightly like DNA. Moving on to a place named Hafencity. They had some kind of tower. This orange dude. But must say, the views around this area were not that spectacular or any good at all. They were kind of, Anyways, the graffiti were kind of cool, so go for spots for that. A bit sad, but somebody found some happiness in this area. But I must say, the favorite part is basically this flying saucer on a stick. Then I went to Chile House in Sprinkenhof. It's a massive building complex with a lot of yards and a lot of details hidden in the bricks. So remember to explore the bricks. In the yard, they are all quite square. So we want to take a photo of the building and the square sky. So we need to figure something out on the ground, which is fairly easy. You can just put your phone on the ground, set it to delayed 10 seconds, move on, and then you have this photo. And you can even do a selfie as I did here. Or you can take your expensive camera and try to shoot it up. I mainly like it with more clouds in, like this one. A lot of nice details all around the building. And the Chile House also have quite a few curves. Spectacular building. And somewhere it's also possible to kind of go in and look at the quality of the building, which is really good. The neighboring building has some modern sculptures, which is also worth your eyes. Then I moved on to Speicherstadt and later on the Elbphilharmonie. It is mainly all the bridges and the small castle here that is one of the main attractions. And people are putting key locks all over as a symbol of their massive love. So they even put names on, of course, and dates, and then they're unified, go into heaven, until they lose their anchor, might get a divorce because they lost their connection. So they need to find a new path in life. Anyways, the bridges are really cool. So there's plenty of them and a lot of shadows if you're in a sunny day. So there's a lot to play with. And here I have some nice staircase I want to capture. And there was also some modeling going on. So staircase, focus. Benny, go to staircase. Staircase, yeah, there we have it. Yeah, good. In the night, it's actually not very lit up, so it's not worth to walk around because you can't really see anything, as you can see on some of the postcards. It's not lit anymore. Then I went towards the Elbphilharmonie in high sun. Awesome building with a lot of waves on the top. So from the Elbphilharmonie you have an excellent view towards the industrial cranes and the container harbor, where you can see the working power of commerce. I just love this kind of industrial vibe. And it's massive. Then I moved towards a small bridge where I have a viewpoint to Der Spiegel, a news house in Germany. That is really nice, so I have two angles of it, and it was fairly easy to do, a calm evening. So that was my first half in Hamburg. Stay tuned for the next parts, where I'll explore. I forgot the name of it. Stidfunk und so. Ja, das war's.